discipline, and the attitude. What kind of attitude you should have? Humble, respect, and those are values to you, yeah? Because not only as Asian pop stars, we are also part of PGDM members. So if we have any future program, we may consider to offer you or to invite you to be along with the PGDM lineup, yeah? And today, I'll bring a single tip here. We like to be transparent to you. Later of the day, we get the chance, every one of you will get a chance to meet up with Abang Wan personally here, and Mawar, Kak Mawar. Okay, you get a chance to be one-to-one and speak to them on anything that you want to ask. Yeah, I will be appreciated. You express yourself. Anything, maybe about choosing songs, or how you're supposed to conduct the voting system. Voting system is one thing that we want to know. Probably about the voice, the song, your style, your emotions that you need to share with someone who's an expert. Yeah. So and there is one thing that I'd like to bring it over here. If there is maybe a little bit of your experience before, then jangan malu. Don't be shy about to share it with us. It's not going to be, we are going to judge you on that. Perhaps you did have experience. I think someone is here. Can we wait for them to be? Yeah. Carry on? Yeah. Okay. You may have experienced something, for example, there is a record, a negative record of you that you have experienced before. Please share it, be open up with us, share it with Bang Wan and Kak Mawar, so that Asian pop stars would know how to defend you, would know how to to take care of the situation, to handle the situation wisely. If you get what I mean. I don't know, some cases that you may experience, such as some police case or court case or summon or any negativity with other party. You can just share it with us, and we are aware, to make us aware of that. So if any queries, because we're an NGO, because if any queries, we know how to defend you. We have our legal department and how to handle on that, yeah? So today we also want to talk about the voting system, and I hope that everyone here is prepared on how to promote yourself on the voting system. You're not just singers with talent, you're also an entrepreneurship. You are also a business people. So this is the start. Having a voting system, how to promote yourself brilliantly, get yourself noticed, that could bring you to a higher level. Do you agree with me, everyone? And how to promote yourself? Because you got to get their attention. That's the most important thing, yeah? But than just pushing yourself to creativity. Because singing and then attracting them, getting them to vote you, in the end of the day, is just going to push you up to the next level. Okay. So I think I'd like the chance to Dato Seri Dr. Jamal to continue here, and I wish you all the best. I really wish you all the best. This is at the end here. There's more of good news that you want to share later. Okay? So, Asian pop stars. Okay. Dr. Seri Jamal, you can come.
First of all, I would like to welcome all of you and the top 50 shortlisted coming over here. And my heartiest congratulations also to my team who's making it possible for today's event. Yeah? Such a short notice, but they are performing and delivering well today's agenda. And there are a few things that I will share with you. First of all, that today's event is actually a private event that is basically exclusively made to welcome the top 50 contestants. So that's why we are not inviting any outsiders, even some of our members also, we are not inviting them to come over, except on the top and specific tasks in the community. So, I choose to be here is because we want to show that we are the friendliest party that you can work with, and we are working transparent. We are not hiding anything. So this is my place together with Datin Seri, and also basically there are a few things, keynotes that I want to share with you. Perhaps now or later, nanti some of them will share with you some of the things. And some of the things that I want to share is also maybe overlaps to what Datin Seri have said. But to me, I think there are a few things which we need to stress over and over again so that everybody knows the seriousness of this event. As maybe all of you know, basically, this event is organized by PGDN. PGDN is an NGO and the first in the world that ever organized a reality program. Entertainment show, solely with the support of the government. And we are glad kita bangga sebab kita punya event ini supported by the government, been closely monitored with the concept that we are doing. So, and the concept, as I told you earlier, is the brand that we are trying to promote to the world, globally. It's Asian pop. That is the brand that we want to promote. And Asian pop stars is the platform that we want to promote as a reality program so that it will enhance and promote the brand. And this brand is going to be introduced by the Malaysians. So you all should be proud. This is going to be the first season, and you are all as selectors. You are very important to us because you are going to be the yardstick. So an example that you're going to set for the incoming, the future Asian pop stars on the next season and so forth. And you are chosen is because from the many, from over 5,000 participants, you are the 50, and you should consider yourself as a very lucky. It's not easy to make a selection, to make shortlisted, but I think what we have gathered here will be among the best. You are going to represent the top 5,000 participants that participated, that have applied, that registered, enrolled in this program. So your responsibility actually is very important. Penting, daripada segi attitude itu one thing, daripada segi disiplin another thing, daripada segi self upbringing is very important. These are the key factors that you should develop and nurture as you go along if you want to choose this as your career path. Memang semua orang saya rasa boleh menyanyi, itu tak ada masalah. Saya rasa I'm happy with today's few songs that sung by some of you. Later on, so all of you are welcome to sing. To us, I'm happy. I personally happy because I'm talking as a person which I want to see as overall. I judge as overall. I'm not a jury for the upcoming or whatever nanti penilaian yang dibuat, decisions yang dibuat on the next level. But I am sharing with you from my experience, from what I see, from the exposure that I have, that all of you can sing. And I'm really proud to choose you to be the shortlisted, the top shortlisted finalist. So tinggal lagi, I think you just need to develop a certain criteria, certain credibility, so that it will enhance you to be what you want to be as an entertainer. Because we are bringing all of you outside. We are trying to promote you outside. Okay, let's not talk about the next level of the top 20. We're talking about the top 50. This top 50 is to me, I want to develop so that it will enhance, it will help us to promote Asian pop stars. You can never know, maybe some of you later on, they like to join even the team to promote whoever let's say, not the top 20, but they still feel that Asian pop stars is something that they want to go along. You're welcome. And we want to develop your talent so that it will not stop until the top shortlisted 20. Whoever yang lucky nanti later on to go shortlisted 20, itu alhamdulillah. But let's say the other top 30 yang tak masuk, it's not a closing deal for you. You can look ahead and plan. That's why I feel that we must have a good interactions. I mean, between you all, between the management, so that we can work better. We can see how it goes. Because you are the pioneer. Perintis kepada semua program ini. Dan program ini, this is something is different, it's the next level. This is not the same as what other punya reality program. Other reality programs, you know, it's all about money, how to make money, how to make profits there. But we are talking about the talent development. We want to bring the best of this top 50, even as we go along to promote, to enhance, to make it popular. Asian pop stars will be part of it. That is my intention, my dreams actually. This is my cita-cita. And I think that the team yang particularly concentrates to to perform, to make it a success, pun share the same view. So my request that we cannot do it alone. The management, the PGDM cannot make Asian pop stars to the next level, to be recognized, if not without your help. You got to help. You got to help yourself, you got to help us. This is very important. So that your dream can be achieved and our objective can be achieved. And my objective, PGDM objective, to bring Asian pop star, Asian pop actually, the brands, so that it will be known, it will be recognized, it will be popularized globally. And it's not impossible to do that. With inshallah, our connections that we have globally, I think we can bring it slowly. It's not easy, but I think slowly. And you will feel the satisfactions when later on in one day, in 3, 4, 5 years time, when people are talking about Asian pop stars, it will touch your heart because I am part of that to make it happen. So you have to bear that in mind. This is very important. And how are we going to do that? Basically, that you have to promote yourself. You have to popularize yourself creatively. So we are just a vehicle that is basically tying you up to show this is what we have, this is what we have, with the contents that we have. And you should further have enhanced by promoting yourself. In the entertainment industries, some of you yang telah masuk banyak reality shows, I think you can more or less experience, make a comparison of what we are trying to do and what the other reality programs have done over time to do. So you want to be different, because the different is we are talking about the talent development. So this is very important. What it takes to be talent development. I shared with you the other day, masa dekat kita punya auditions, we are looking for commercial punya factor. The X factor is the commercial factor. I know all of you boleh nyanyi. If later on, that whoever they selected, the top 20, they go into the boot camp, they go into the training camps. It's not us who's going to teach you how to sing. We only motivate you on how to become and have that commercial value, the commercial factor. That is what we want to do. Because to me, I see that a reality program, that's how it should be done. Not to pick points or to find competitive. There's no flaws in your performance there. That is actually to me, it's a bullshit. Yeah? No one can perform live on stage, on TV, perfect. Somehow or another, you are the slack sana, terlupa, maybe few lari sana sikit. We are not there to judge on that. We are there to see how you perform, and when you make mistakes, how you can cover. How you can cover yourself, so that one thing not one happy. If you can see some of the top performers, even they make the blunders, the jatuh ke apa atas stage or that, they don't make that an excuse to stop the show or to dishearten the audience. They bangun, they try to make it in some way so that they cover that mistake. That is what you should do. This is what we want you to do. So that to be an entertainer globally, we want to bring you up. Because if you're talking to be penghibur locally in Malaysia, I think setengah daripada Malaysia ni dah boleh jadi penyanyi semua, boleh nyanyi dengan karaoke, semua all that. We want you to go to the next level. So that we want that you can suit yourself not only for the Malaysian market, but for the international market. This is what we are doing. We want to do. And some of the international singers, they are not as perfect as what it seems. But how they make and they make the audience, they buat peminat to suka, this is how you should train yourself. And we are trying to help you to do that. So bear that in mind. So I'm sure later on we will discuss on how actually that we can help each other, that you can go to the next level. So this I will not share openly. This is one of the main important reasons why I want to hold this gathering today. Is basically to share with you, this is what we're going to do, so that keep it as a secret among us, so that you know you are not alone, and we are there to support you. And we want to work as a family, so that whatever problems you have, you come. And that problem, you must not be a deterrent, an excuse for you. Everybody has problem. Everybody, I'm sure, has problem. But that problem must be overcome together. It cannot be just the problem, your problem is our problem that to solve for you. I think that is not right. So if you have problems, we share. See how it's best to be done. For instance, one of our contestants, I heard that he was driving dari Kelantan, ke Wasak, couldn't come. We understand that. A genuine problem, we can understand. But not just an excuse punya problem. So we do not want that to be. So please bear in mind that you are the chosen one, and make these chosen ones to the next level. And bear in mind also, whichever that is going to be the top 20, the other top 30 is not going to be left out. We will think something on how actually we can continue. So, minta maaf saya cakap lama sikit lah, because I just want to share. I want my aspirations to be shared by the contestants, and I'm glad that basically siapa yang datang hari ini take all the troubles yang datang dari jauh.
Thank you. We're grateful for that.
Thank you. So I think it's
meaning that to finalize is that meaning that top 50 this is just not the finishing. Actually, it's just the starting. So when we are here with you, we can share with you and we can start, because the competition is going to get tougher among of you, because 50 of good ones, 50 of you are good ones here. It's quite tough for you, so you've got to compete with one another to get to the next top 20. Yeah. So we have it healthily, but we have it friendly and as a family. Today is a day also for us to how we can share, how we can do better in a better performance, because we do receive comments from the jury. It was tough to choose also, but yeah, probably commented that the selections of songs that make some of them, got out of this. But the one we have got here, and he feels that we can polish it further.
We will
Yeah.
discuss after we have lunch on how we are going to move to the next level. So we can discuss. So I think
And
this
also
is
the confession.
this is very important.
Yeah.
And at least one value, the evaluation, the selections to be the top 20 will be based on 50% from the jury and 50% from the voting. Both you have to take it very seriously. And our juries, they are very experienced, which later on, when the time comes, you will know. They are the veterans, the songwriters, the singers. They have all the academic qualifications in as far as music is concerned. But we will keep that and we will announce when the time comes. But what I'm trying to say, juries are going to be very, very particular on their performance. But that only constitutes 50%. The other 50% will come from the voting. That's why I think to be an entertainer, we have to be strategic. We have to be smart here. Even though a good voice, a good singer, it doesn't guarantee that you can become what you want to be in this industry. You have to strategize yourself. You must know. You have to work smart. So that's why you have to plan. Okay, I am going to be judged. I'm going to be evaluated 50% by the jury and 50% by the voters. So you have to make it work. At least, let's say, you manage to convince people out there
For
to
example.
vote for you, and you can get the highest vote in terms of voting percentage. Then, let's say even if you can get 20% from your jury, I think that will
qualify.
make, not to say qualified, we do not know,
Qualified.
but that will be actually the main ingredients for you to be selected at the top 20 around here. So bear that in mind. I think we will discuss.
Yeah.
We shall call ourselves to have. We're gonna have a small workshop after lunch and to discuss what's gonna be on the master.
Okay, yeah. For the confession, that will be at what time that you want to set? The confession can be at any time, one time. At a separate. Okay, in the evening, later in the evening, one-to-one with them. You don't have to tell us. You just deal directly, privately with Mawar and Mawar. Okay. If there is anything, it's not going to affect your points, your marks. It's not, but it's for us to be able to defend you, of course, if it's anything arise
If
in the future.
you notice from the very first day when we made announcement at the press conference, from that day onwards, we have been followed by the 40 leaders. What Datin Seri was saying is that you are going to be part of us, and we have to protect you.
Yeah.
There will be haters around, people, suka, that's normal. But our duty also to protect you. So what we need to know, so that if, let's say, you masih kecil-kecil pernah curi rambutan ke kan, misalnya lah, isu ni keluar, we know how to cover you. We are here to protect you. So, misalnya, kalau tak ada apa-apa, sebelum ni, katakan ibu umur 30 tahun, 25 tahun dalam kat surau dia, 5 tahun baru dia akan nyanyi, it's okay, then that's good enough. That is what we manage. So, please, take this event seriously, because we are taking this event seriously. and we are being watched by the government. And they are happy with our concepts, our programs,
very happy.
and you are going to carry for us. We cannot carry, we only can support you. So you should conduct yourself to be what you want. Because I like some of the TikTok, I've seen some of TikTok,
We would like to compliment
how they
that.
promote themselves. It's very good. Memang, saya suka.
Yeah.
Very professionally, walaupun kita tak ajar macam mana nak buat, jadi kita bagi tips tu. But some of you who make the TikTok,
Great.
I'm very happy about that. It's just not now.
Compliments. Clap for yourself. Maybe you should clap for yourself. So you got to keep that fire on until you're satisfied with it. But still, keep on going, yeah, because you're gonna get to the tougher one.
You
So,
are being watched by other reality programs. That is big. I mean, because we've been having all the feedback from our media. Abang Wan is a very seasoned and he's well connected with the media. So we've got all the feedback. Of course, katakanlah maybe dalam 100 tu ada 10, 12, 15 yang haters, that doesn't matter. But you are being watched and they envy you. And some of them even datang cakap dengan kita, they want, how can we enter the program? But it's too late already.
next year.
Maybe next year is going to be more because everybody dah tahu what is the Asian Pop all about. But you being the pioneers, you are the lucky one. So,
Because you're the first season. Yeah. I stop 50. Okay. Alright, so I think we have concluded here. I hope we've covered all. Maybe along the way, anything we need to, okay? I'll give this.
we'll continue after.